8:02, the government shutdown has made air travel a little bit of a headache recently.
Yeah, and today it could get even worse. Bill Keller is live at MSP Airport this morning with the plan to cut air traffic by 10% in coming days. Good morning, Bill.
Good morning. In fact, right now I just checked FlightAware showing about 170 delays, about a half dozen canceled flights, really kind of on par for any Thursday. But here at MSP, they've got about 750 passenger flights every day. So if 1 in 10 of those were canceled, that would mean a big disruption, about 75 canceled flights a day. Now, because of the strain that is being put on air traffic controllers, the FAA says it's going to take these extraordinary steps of cutting 10% of the nation's air traffic starting tomorrow. The cuts to more than 44,000 flights a day, they are being phased in starting Friday, reaching the full 10% by next week. The FAA says it is trying to manage the shortage of air traffic controllers who have been working without pay since the government shutdown started 37 days ago, now the longest in U.S. history. It is still unclear which flights will be impacted, but these mandatory reduction of air traffic only gives airlines a matter of days to really rework their entire flight schedule. And that is something that Kyle Potter with Thrifty Travelers says will be the biggest challenge.
Right now is the really critical period for airlines to try to untangle how they're going to make these 10% reductions by early next week without causing widespread disruptions, not just at 40 airports, including Minneapolis, but truly nationwide. And that's the big question right now.
Yeah, he says anybody with an upcoming flight during the government shutdown should always check with their airline before you head to the airport. If your flight is canceled, airlines can rebook your flight later, no additional charge. And if you opt not to fly, airlines are required to refund your money. And that's even if you purchased a non-refundable ticket. But if you get stranded, travelers are not entitled to any compensation. That could include meals or lodging, even if the delay or cancellation is the airline's fault. Now, regardless of the 40 busiest airports that are going to be directly affected by these passenger flights, there is going to be a ripple effect, and these cancellations and delays can really start to add up. Tom and Chanu, for folks who are worried about flights they may have booked over the Thanksgiving holiday, Kyle Potter says the best thing to do is just wait and watch. Really, again, the most critical time is going to be over just the next several days. Back to you.
Yeah, and it could affect a lot of people here. All right, Bill Keller live at our airport this morning. Thanks, Bill.
Thanks, Bill.